9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good? So as you see on the screen here, we got some white Air Forces this time. Apparently Lecrae responded to Kendrick because Kendrick dropped him in the Party Die song that just released. And for anybody that's been following, Lecrae came out and basically said he was talking about the Drake and Kendrick beef, and he's basically said that Drake is just a fan of the culture and Kendrick's like a product of it. So I guess he's on Kendrick's side with the whole "they not like us" type of thing. Um, but Lecrae, he's definitely one of the best Christian rappers, but he can write. Like his delivery, his flow, his word play, like everything's fire. So a lot of y'all probably haven't heard Lecrae before. I've listened to him for a while. My cousin Drew actually is the one that got me into him. Just a really good rapper overall. So I wanted to check this out, see what he's talking about, see if he's, kind of going along the same lines of Kendrick, where he's saying the party should die, basically like all the craziness in the industry, um, all the literal partying, the I guess drugs, women, drinking, like all the stuff that is kind of ruining hip hop. He's basically saying he's ready for that to die and everybody kind of get back to just making good music. So, but anyways, I thought it was pretty cool because he's got the white Air Forces, Kendrick had the black ones. So let's go.
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention.
So he basically said, should I even write back to this? He said most people are just clout chasing. So as soon as Kendrick says something about him, they know Kendrick's hot, so they're gonna make as many posts and videos as they can. He's basically just like, do I even want to like jump into that? But
They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim.
oof. So he basically admitting like he was part of the party. He was doing things that he feels like he shouldn't have been doing anymore, and he changed. He probably found God or Christianity, or just realized like what he was doing wasn't really what he wanted to do anymore. So that's what's up. He's basically admitting like, hey, I was a party victim. I was somebody that was in that environment, and I got out.
I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas to pay the devil's wages.
Oof. Justify the commas and pay the devil's wages. He says mama's trauma, so basically saying, he probably grew up rough childhood and he was making money and he was doing things like to kind of cope with that, but he was saying he was using that as like an excuse.
It probably went over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bred for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his.
Ooh. So he basically saying he was bred like, they say some people are product in their environment. Kind of what he said about Kendrick, product of the culture. And most of them, they wind up in jail or doing something violent and just kind of going down the wrong path. And basically saying most people that they think that's what they're born into, like they can't get out. That's crazy.
Cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting.
That's kind of wild. He's talking about he wants the dealer's head. They gave his cousin fentanyl, so basically, I guess his cousin OD'd or something. And he's saying he wants his head. Normally, that means you want somebody killed. So it's kind of crazy to hear him say that.
Rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with
I can't rewind this. I think he said something about the industry is using rapping addicts, like basically getting them hooked on drugs and promoting that kind of music, which is exactly what Kendrick's saying that he wishes would go away.
and Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put...
Damn, he's talking. He's basically saying his cousin's Pyru, like he grew up in the streets or with people that were involved in gangs. He said he should just be choosing between which college to go to. And he's just basically saying that he's again like trying to overcome the odds and beat that kind of lifestyle.
Put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. It's killers sitting in a cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance.
Damn. He's just speaking about life in general. He said there's killers in jail that have like they have no remorse. He said that's the most ignorance. Basically, again, like this whole murder music, people don't value life anymore. So he's mimicking what Kendrick said. Basically, like he's tired of all the what's cool or what's like gets you popular. And I'm with that too. Like I hate drill rap. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say I haven't listened to it and like it sounds good to an extent. But if you just hear them talking about killing everybody all the time, like it gets old pretty quick.
But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death. Along
Yeah, he's getting religious now, so I'm not the most religious person. Please feel free to break that down in the comments for me. I know Uriah was like a soldier or something, and I think he got killed or somebody killed him because because somebody wanted like what he had or something like that. But yeah, enlighten me.
with all these liars and hypocrites, fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments, fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real, that's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug.
What? My good deeds are like period stains on. I don't get that.
All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like, really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
Ooh, that was hard. Ooh, okay. So I don't know if he's really like, I don't know if that was a Kendrick diss at the end there, saying that like that Jesus basically didn't watch the party die, he died because of it. Basically, God sent Jesus to die for our sins, and he's basically saying the people at these parties or at the party is sinning all the time, and instead of watching them die, he died for them, basically like sacrifice. So it's almost like Lecrae saying instead of watching them die, like do something about it. I don't really know. Obviously, you can't do it to the extent Jesus did, but he's just saying like we can't sit back and just watch it anymore. Like we need to do something. I mean, that was deep. I think Kendrick just kind of opened up a whole new category. Like I don't know if any other Christian rappers are gonna come out and start making music or respond to this, but it's kind of cool that Kendrick called him out, and it wasn't like in a negative way because him and Kendrick are cool from what I've understood in the past. Lecrae's actually helped him with faith and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, I mean that was good. And again, I love the Kendrick with the black forces, and Lecrae with the white, like the pure forces, the evil versus good or whatever. But that was cool. I think Lecrae had a good message there. I like that he reused the same beat. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I like Lecrae. If you want me to react to anything else he's got, let me know. I think he makes really good music. My favorite artist probably is KB. Um, I think he's just fire as a rapper, but he probably doesn't have as much like deep meaning songs like this. But to listen to KB, like if you didn't know he was a Christian rapper, you would just think he's fire like at making music. So, anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Leave comments below for things I missed. Let me know what you want to hear next. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.